tell you a little bit about the Ripper, man. This guy is tough. He was clubbed in his last fight in the first round. It sat him down. Now, he could have stopped, and he would have won by disqualification, but he kept going. And I said, that's crazy, would you do it again? He goes, absolutely, I would have done it again. Still working as an offshore tankerman, moving oil off the coast of Texas and right off the coast of here in New Orleans. So this man knows how to work hard, and he knows how to slap hard.
You're absolutely right, Dan. And that bout that you're speaking of, that was in Saudi Arabia. He was clubbed multiple times, and he knew that he could have gone on and just not finished the fight and maybe got the win, but he wanted to show some of that heart, some of that toughness that you alluded to. It paid off for him. He said Dana White hooked him up with a bonus, and you asked him if he would do the same thing again. He said absolutely.
Yeah, I couldn't believe he said yes, but that's how tough he is, man. When you're an offshore tankerman, there is no quit in you. The former welterweight champ, Emanuel "No Love" Muniz, coming off a first-round knockout win over Chris Thomas in June, moving up to middleweight, and says he feels great not having to cut that normal 15 to 20 pounds, Charlie.
Yeah, and one of the reasons he also didn't have to cut any weight or worry about getting back into shape is because this is back-to-back action for him. He just fought at Power Slap 13 a few weeks ago. So like you said, no weight cut this time. But he did say there's a certain adrenaline that comes with being off the stage for a while, and he kind of had to search inside himself to find a way to recreate that energy heading into this one. But he's also pumped to be back at middleweight where he could put on a few extra pounds. Guys, that is very helpful when you work at a place like Habit Burger in Whittier, California, like he does. He laughed and said he's been getting a little more protein in while on the clock lately, which I am jealous of because I love myself a burger.
Charlie, you said he fought a few weeks ago. This is his 11th fight. He's got the most bouts, I believe, in Power Slap history. He says he wants to make that a record. He can fight on every single card if they allow him. He wants to be one of those guys, the Kevin Holland of the UFC type of fighters.
Now tied with Wesley Drain for the most in Power Slap history. Take a look at the tail of the tape for Muniz and Rhodes. Rhodes, the plus 205 underdog, is 4 years older, 1 inch taller, and you can see the hand size and slight reach advantage goes to the former champion, Emanuel Muniz. Here's our Power Slap announcer, Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on! Welcome to V-Chain Power Slap 14, the Bell versus Mena, presented by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. Live and free across the globe on YouTube. This match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap middleweight division and presented by Power Slap Mobile. Download today on the App Store and Google Play. Introducing to you first in the blue corner. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Out of Rockport, Texas, he is a number 9 ranked middleweight contender in the world. Brandon, the Ripper Rhodes. And in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 186 pounds. Out of Ontario, California, he is a number 1 ranked welterweight contender in the world. Emanuel "No Love" Muniz. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Kerry Hatley. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Emanuel Muniz.
Emanuel Muniz was looking like a guy that's been in a lot of power slaps. Looked very comfortable up there on stage.
No doubt. Tonight's Fighter Stats brought to you by 500 Casino. The odds just got real by the world's best crypto casino, 500 Casino. Only 13% of our matches in Power Slap have ended by knockout on the first slap. We'll see if Muniz can up that number tonight.
On the box, behind your back, chin out, shoulders down, chin out, hold that position.
Okay, Reds won the toss and the count. Right hand on 3, right hand on 3.
Former champ going on 3 here. 3 of his 6 wins have been by knockout. Let's see if he can get one here in the first.
Yeah, Muniz coming off of a first round knockout a couple of weeks ago. We see if he can finish that again. And Rhodes ate that very well.
Seemed a little high, might have been a little late chin tuck there, but we're just getting going here at Power Slap 14.
Take a look at this. Lands a little bit high on the face, a little bit close to the heel of the hand, but a clean blow nonetheless. Brandon Rhodes gets his shot at it now.
This is a big one for Brandon Rhodes. He has lost 2 in a row coming in. And on the road to the title, he went 1-1.
Okay, blue, hand and count.
Right hand on 1.
Right hand on 1. You must measure. Right hand on 1. There's your measure.
This is going to be fast. Measuring now. Rhodes opting to go on 1. Look at that low stance, trying to get as much power as he can.
So Rhodes told us that he was changing up his slap a bit. He wanted to come more upward because he said Muniz gets away with an extreme chin tuck, and that's why he was going so low.
Yeah, you saw him change things up right now. Pretty powerful blow. You can see the eyes a little bit watered in the face of Emanuel Muniz. He ate it well, but nonetheless, a pretty powerful strike right there for Rhodes.
Yeah, he needs to watch the feet because
he almost toppled over right there, right? He's almost stepped out of the box.
Yeah, he'll get called for a penalty on the next one.
Very close.
Fight to recover. Okay, red.
See if Muniz can put an extra little Creole seasoning on the second slap.
I love it. Season it up. There's a hot sauce around here called Slap Your Mama, by the way, Dan.
1, 2.
Another fair blow. You see how, Rhodes is kind of turning into the slap and kind of tucking right before he gets the warning from Kerry Hadley.
Let's take a look at, oh yeah, you're right. You can see his head isn't straight on right now. And I think Muniz is picking up on that.
You gotta outdo him. You gotta clean.
He's changing the angle of the impact, and it's these sneaky little tricks that these veteran fighters know.
You learn more every match. I guess Muniz didn't shave well enough before this one.
Okay, right hand on 1. Right hand on 1. There's your measure.
Muniz about to take this strike with a tear rolling down his face. His eyes were watered. Oh! That stumbled him.
Yeah, that stumbled him. I want to see the feet again.
That was the biggest strike of the match. Got to have a look at the feet, like you said, Dan, to make sure that was a fair blow. He's moving a lot. Take a look at the feet of Rhodes right here. That was pretty good.
Okay, starting round 3, last one. Okay.
That's about as close as you can get. He has the pivot on the left foot. A minor heel lift is allowed.
Minor heel lift, and that's what we're seeing. The first one is a little bit more dramatic. This one was a little bit more subtle.
All right, go. Let's go. Go fucking do it.
Hey, that was a shot that Muniz felt.
Yeah, this is a close match. Both guys are eating the strikes well. I kind of have Rhodes ahead, especially after that big strike right there. I think Emanuel Muniz is going to have to do something big right here to get ahead.
1, 2.
Ate it well.
You stayed in there. Great. Hey, come here.
He's hanging in there, and if your scorecard is correct,
then he would just need a clean blow, right? You can tell that Rhodes has a really strong neck. He's not moving much, but I'm surprised the referees aren't making him line his face up. He's kind of turning his head to the side slightly, it looks like.
It's when you turn the head and the shoulder comes up, it's hard to get that direct contact.
Right hand on 1. Right hand
But he rocked Muniz last time. Let's see if he can do it again here. The Brandon chants coming from the crowd.
Gunshot type of strike right there.
Yeah, Muniz trying to wave it off, but you could see he was stumbling, needed the table to hold him up a little bit.
You could hear that echoing throughout the Convocation Center here in New Orleans.
Muniz has been through some absolute wars, 3 title fights, but these are 2 of the hardest consecutive shots I've seen him take in a while.
Wow. Look at the impact right there. I mean, the second round Muniz was really stumbled, was able to hold on. You saw his eyes were somewhat watered, came back to the table. Rhodes delivers another powerful shot in the 3rd round. If my scorecards were correct, he might not have even needed to land a hard shot. Nonetheless, he did it. I got it 30-27 Rhodes. We'll see with the judges. Do you agree with this one, Dan? I mean,
I might have given Muniz the first round.
The first round was the closest round. I would agree on that one.
Yeah. Emanuel Muniz coming in with a 6-4 record. I mentioned the 3 title fights, moving up here to middleweight for this one. Let's send it to our Power Slap announcer, Justin Bernard, to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Brandon the Ripper Rhodes.
Brandon Rhodes, a plus 205 dog coming into this one. Hadn't won in 3 matches, gets the biggest win of his career.
Yeah, I mean, great comeback, and we spoke about that. I mean, both competitors, Muniz, know that Brandon Rhodes was kind of better than his resume showed, and it showed up tonight.